All right, so well, gang, we have two here. So we have sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. Beautiful. So everything cool, relax, everything is fine. The sun is going to come back out, okay? The sun is shining on you, especially for my entrepreneurs, those who, you know, in career, business, whatever. You're going to see some type of career, business growth, some type of communication, fabulous communication, okay? Around relationship as well. Doesn't have to be love, could be business, yada yada. Achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. All right, so if there is a family member that is going through health issues, we are sending them healing, love, light, support. Okay, may they receive guidance and support. But some type of achievement, okay, some type of opportunity. You being in the spotlight, about to get your shine on. Some guys about to flex on them, okay? So continue to do you, continue to keep your peace. Don't let a distraction or any drama start to come in at this time. The bottom, we do have challenges. Take time out. Take time out, giving you permission to take time out from any drama, any fuckery, okay, to be present. Take time out from any conflicts, problems, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. And that's what we discussed earlier. Okay, if you got to sit back and do you a little yoga before you have a conversation with somebody, before you approach something, or before you just start your day, whatever. Try to remain in that, try to keep your peace. Try to remain in peace, okay? Because there may be an energy around you that's trying to pull you out of that peace. Be present. Tame that fire. Let's go ahead and step back from any conflict, any drama at this time. I'm going to pull your angel number at this time, okay? And then we're going to pull your mudra. Actually, no. I have to pull, let's pull a couple for love, okay? For Taurus, for bull gang. I usually don't get into love, but I know some people, you know, that's their thing that they're focused on right now. So get the people what they want, right? So we have not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. Some of you guys are being asked to do that shadow work to build up your confidence, okay? Whatever it may be, however you do it, to build your confidence, to let go of self-sabotaging patterns and behaviors, to let go of, not let go of ego, because that's needed at times. But somebody, sorry, as somebody, but some people, you know, they have that inflated ego where it's just too much, there's no balance. Some people let fear take over. And again, we're human, right? Really doing your best to tame that fire, to tame that voice, that little devil on your shoulder that is giving you all the scenarios to be frustrated about, to put you in your ego, to self-sabotage, to make you think that you're not enough. We have here that came out picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So, as I mentioned earlier, there is an energy of, this could be you that's in that nostalgic energy. But with this wisdom, to focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from, you know, an older person or someone that's wiser. It might have been a heartbreak, okay, that made you feel like you weren't enough. That had you in this energy of missing that person, missing that situation, you know, going over that scenario, that breakup, that betrayal, whatever it was, over and over and over and over again in your head. They're asking you to, you know, face what you gotta face, but give yourself permission to heal and make new memories. Give yourself permission to move on, if that's what's best for you. Okay. Reflect and heal. Reflect in order to heal. Give me one more for Taurus, please. Coffee cup. Meeting and talking. Savoring the moment. Savoring the moment. Being in the present. Feeling elevated. Building friendship. Give me another. Okay. Blowing kisses. Unconditional love. Giving and receiving. Fairness and love. Affection. Return. They're asking you to realize when it comes to around love, okay? It may have been a heartbreak, a betrayal, a breakup, to where it is literally, it's just game over. And with that situation, okay? To do the work to realize you are enough. Okay, you are enough to make new memories, meet new people, reflect, heal. Don't allow this to have you guarded to being open to love again. Okay, there is someone for everyone that is going to appreciate you, that's going to see your worth, that's going to have unconditional love for you. It's going to be balanced, okay? They'll return the affection. They'll return the respect. It'll be mutual. We have sunglasses here at the bottom. So this may be you, maybe you're still looking at the other person, stalking their page, or this could be them to you, either or. Watching, looking, perception, stalking, sunglasses, okay? But trying to remain like in the background, like maybe from a fake page, or not being completely transparent that it's them, okay? Fake pages, whatever. Twin flame relationship, karmic relationship. Telling you to reflect, heal, get back to that positive mindset. Because you are enough. And if somebody made you feel like you're not, you are enough. Always remember that. Don't ever let someone control how you feel about yourself. Okay? And sometimes that means working on yourself, your mindset, taking a step back. Okay? Taking a step back to release, to reflect, to heal. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslighting. So you may have been dealing with someone who did a lot of gaslighting. Wore a mask, never knew what you was gonna get, or really didn't know who you was dealing with until it was too late. We're gonna get your angel numbers. and your mudra, okay? For Taurus, please. For Taurus, please. For Taurus, please. Collective of Taurus. Okay, so your angel number is 0550, 0550, however you want to put it. The eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Like, the best way to get over someone or something or anything, go out there, socialize, mingle, be around people, meet people. You never know who you may come across, what you may come across. You never know, you might meet somebody who actually inspires you or that you're interested in. Okay, and I'm not telling anybody to jump into something else before they heal what the fuck they got going on. Okay, so reflection and healing. But the eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Okay, maybe a girls' night. Link up with some wine, you know, that charcuterie board, and talk shit about that motherfucker that broke your heart. Okay, allow yourself to reflect and heal, but get some fresh air. Don't close yourself off. Okay, get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. So there is potential love for those who have gone through a recent heartbreak, a breakup, ending something, this game over. Okay, allow yourself to be in the present, to heal, to go through the emotions, but don't close yourself off. Don't allow the person who broke your heart to stop you from finding love or from dating. Or, okay, you just know, take it as a lesson learned, what red flags to look for. Okay, you know what I mean. So put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Some of you guys are very charismatic, are going to be very charismatic at this time. People are going to be drawn to you. So put it to use everywhere, in every aspect of your life, in your love life, in business dealings, with everything. Okay, projects. Spread your charm around. Spread your charm around. So your number is going to be 0550. Drop the zeros. You got 55. All right. Make it do what it do. The bottom, what do we have here? 1001, spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development. I see a lot of that for you guys. Personal and spiritual development. Prioritizing creativity and healing in the right, I'm sorry, I said healing, but healing in the right direction. But this does say, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. Some of you guys, really a spiritual journey. Dark night of the soul, facing some things, spiritual growth. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. No growth without lessons. Ugh, those lessons, right? No growth without lessons. If you ain't been through shit, you can't tell nobody, you know, how to maneuver through it. You don't gain wisdom with just shit being handed to you. You know, sometimes the universe, when I say the universe, whatever energy you rock with, will gift us with things to keep us motivated, keep us going, or it's things that we have obtained through our hard work. But to know some shit, to be wise, to be able to be a leader, You have to go through some things, some lessons, and pass those tests to be able to help others, to be able to grow. It is what it is. It sucks at times, but it is what it is. So right now, a lot of you guys, Bogan, you are the eye candy. So get out there, do your thing, okay? Continue to be unbothered. If you're bothered, get unbothered, because things are going to work out. Okay? Going through the dark night of the soul, it's nothing easy. It's not peaches and creams. It just ain't. There's challenges, obstacles, ups, downs, okay, things that you realize. Yeah, it is what it is. Reflection and healing at this time. Don't let anybody stop your healing, block your healing. Coming with no, you already know the rest. Okay, I'm gonna have to split this video into 2 sections because this went over an hour. We're gonna pull your angel answer oracle after we pull this, actually. Season of the Witch oracle. I will read this card. Then we'll pull that. You can ask your question. And then your mudra. Okay? When we're wrapping it up. I was going to do the dice today, but this has already run very long. I'm not going to keep you guys here any longer. Okay? For Taurus, please. Collecting Taurus. Taurus. Thank you. I'm just hearing like, don't let anyone steal your peace. I don't care if it's behind this breakup or whatever it is. Don't allow anyone to steal your peace. Get back to you. All right. We have at the bottom of the deck number 18. But we do have Oak number 27. Vision number 43. I will let you see the first card, Oak. It's like a wise tree, don't it? Wise old tree. 27. Don't just look within. Dive deeply into the eternal realms of knowing. Ooh, they talking about going deep. I'm talking about real deep. Real deep, bull game. Real deep. Oak, number 27. All right, let's get it. Wisdom. Gaining this energy of gaining a lot of wisdom. Okay, some of you guys have been through some things. Some of you guys are still sitting in this energy of lessons, tests, but gaining a lot of wisdom through it and getting to know yourself, knowing thyself even better. Okay, through these tests and gaining a lot of wisdom about yourself, how things work. Just a lot of wisdom. Wisdom isn't a static thing. It evolves, changes, and adapts as you learn new ways of knowing. Before you can be wise, you must be willing to accept that you don't have all the answers. Oak is here to change your perspective. Okay, someone who thinks they know something knows nothing at all. Who said that? I think Erykah Badu. So before you can be wise, you must be willing to accept that you don't have all the answers. Oak is here to change your perspective, like an old wise grandfather. So getting wisdom from the universe, slowing down to be present, to be able to tap in, okay, to rejuvenate, to be able to get those messages, those guidance, to have mental clarity, okay? So you guys need that mental rest, that mental break, physical break, to be able to get that clarity, to be sharp and get those downloads, if you understand what I'm saying. So Oak is here to change your perspective. Like an old wise grandfather, Oak guides you to evaluate your beliefs to see if something is out of alignment with who you are today. So for a lot of you, Bull Gang, this will be an end of a belief system. Whether it's you believed you weren't enough, really realizing, reflecting, and healing from that, and realizing that you are, and working on your confidence. A belief system in general, maybe the end of some type of spiritual belief that you had, religious belief that you had, seeing things from another perspective, dropping beliefs that don't serve you, that just don't serve you anymore, but actually hinder your growth. So reflecting right now, evaluating your beliefs to see if anything is out of alignment with who you are today, because we're always growing and evolving. Perhaps what you knew to be true is now directly opposite from what you currently believe. Or perhaps who you thought you were supposed to be when you were younger is now completely different from who you actually are. And I'm pretty sure that's true. Just like wisdom, your goals will evolve as time goes on. Some goals will be left behind, while others will morph into something else entirely. So when they're telling you it's okay to have this spa day, for some of you guys it's literally some of you guys it's, you know, metaphorically, like chill and relax, this downtime, this zen time. They're telling you it's okay to right now be still, to figure out what you're taking with you, what works for you, and what baggage you're dropping. What are you dropping? What beliefs work for you? What morals have you picked up? Whatever it is. But what are you dropping? What are you taking with you? Okay. Because I feel like there has been, like, you've been under construction. Let's just put it that way. Okay. You went from a shack. I know this is going to be a horrible example. Okay. And the wrecking ball came, tore down that shack. That tower came, tore down that shack, and built you into a mansion, baby. And in that mansion, you're not going to put all that old raggedy furniture that was in that shack. That little shack or mobile home. No offense to anybody who's in a mobile home. Okay. But you ain't taking that furniture into this mansion. You getting some some upgrades. Okay, you might be letting everything go. You might have one or two nice pieces, you know, that you're going to put in that mansion that you're going to take with you. But do you get what I'm saying? You were under construction, going through dark night of the soul, dropping beliefs and things that just no longer fit you. And now they're like, it's okay to be still, rejuvenate, recharge, and only take what works for you now. Only take what will allow you to create what you want, what you desire, how you want your world to look. Okay? So just like wisdom, your goals will evolve as time goes on. Some goals will be left behind while others will morph into something else entirely. It's important to regularly check back in with where you are to make sure you are still situated on the most illuminated path. Taking note right now. Taking note, dropping some shit. So if you are confused about your next steps, it is okay to release, be still, and let the universe show you what to do. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Remember, those two cards came out for you. Okay. So it's important to regularly check back in with where you are to make sure you are still situated on the most illuminated path. If you are confused about what your next steps, Oak reminds you to reach out to the unseen support all around you. Commune with nature, the spirits, and the universe, and ask them to guide you. And this is page 88, so some of you guys may be seeing that number 88 as well. Some of you got, it's time to be still to be able to get that guidance and that wisdom. Hold on, somebody calling me. Okay. So vision 43. All right, sorry, y'all. I had to get something to eat real quick. Just a little snack. Okay, number 43. So we have here vision. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. Now is the time to retreat into the inner workings of your own being. The answers you seek can be found within your inner knowing, or the part of you that does not speak with words. Tapping in, being still, going within, letting and allowing and receiving those downloads, those synchronicities, those messages at this time from spirit, okay? The answer you seek can be found within your inner knowing, or part of you that does not speak with words. You are being guided to feel your way through your situation rather than using logic or reason. Using your intuition, using the wisdom that you have gained through these lessons, through these trials, through these tribulations, through relationships, through situations, okay? You may not understand the feelings you have at first, but your soul knows and will continue to guide you to where you cannot see with your physical eyes. Now is not the time for action. This will come later. For now, be still. This person says, be still. Go within. You have gained so much wisdom and more to come. Not allowing distractions, not allowing people to make you feel like you're not enough, not feeding into anybody's low vibration or bullshit right now. Focusing on you. So much growth that you are going to experience. And you're going to feel your way through this with your intuition, with your spirituality, with being in alignment with the universe, God, whomever you, whatever energy you rock with. Do you understand what I am saying? You are being guided to feel your way through your situation rather than using logic or reason. You may not understand the feelings you have at first, but your soul knows and will continue to guide you to where you cannot see with your physical eyes. Now is not the time for action. This will come later. For now, be still, meditate, visualize, and spend time with yourself, preferably in nature. Pulling vision means it is time to start relying on your own knowledge and advice. Seek others for counsel, but strain the words of others through your intuition. So yes, I don't care if it's Gandhi who's giving you their advice, their opinion, their wisdom at this time. You filter through that and you do what works for you. You use your intuition. You take those bits and pieces that work for you and who you are now and where you're going and what you're trying to do, and apply that and leave the rest. Rely on the wisdom that you've gained, your knowledge, to move forward, to heal, to get guidance. Right now, it's about being in the present and working on you. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Seek others for counsel, but strain the words of others through your intuition. Feel it and try it on to see if it truly aligns with your soul. Vision guides you to go with the flow. Much like a sudden vision, you must allow your inner being to show you where it needs to go. Dreams, daydreams, and fantasies hold significant meanings during this time. So, asking to receive downloads through your dreams or paying attention to your dream, keeping a dream journal, just synchronicities, maybe daydreaming, something may flash across, your head, or a thought, or a lot of that is going to hold a lot of significance at this time. When it comes to your guidance, okay, your higher self or universe or whatever, telling you what step to take, how to do something, epiphanies. Okay, but you gotta be still, you gotta slow down, you gotta tap in, you got to block the anxieties, the fears. Time to heal and tap in. You're under construction. That's going to be the title of the video, under construction. All right, let's go ahead. And again, my loves, that number was 4327, 7234. That combination there. I'm pulling from the Angel Answer Oracle for Taurus, please. I think I'm only going to be doing Taurus reading because this is quite long. Remain positive. Again, I hate when people get up here on kind of this platform. Gotta be positive all the time. Rainbows and butterflies. Impossible. Impossible. Okay? Impossible. But they're asking you, to the best of your ability, to be emotionally mature, remain positive through lessons, tests. All right, remain positive. I'm gonna pull another one. We got listen to your intuition, peaceful resolution. Then we'll get into the quick meaning. The book has quick meanings behind these, so we won't be here all day. Communicate clearly. Remain positive, communicate clearly. We did have here in the beginning of the read where some of you guys are going to be urged to speak your truth. Stop holding your tongue. Again, always a way to deliver a message, okay? You don't always got to be a black eye. Just playing. Communicating clearly, emotional maturity, okay? So, speaking your truth. Yeah, hey, if you got to practice it in the mirror, what you're going to say to them, then do it, okay? Whatever it takes for you to be able to speak your truth, have it said, well delivered, let them know what you meant, be clear about it, okay? And still remain unbothered and go about your way. If, And then we have recovery, definitely recovery here, downtime. Okay, being still, the recovery. Inhale, exhale. You are not your emotions. Stop complaining. Yes. Okay. A lot of you guys are learning emotional maturity at this time. We at the bottom here, we have success. I feel like I want to pull 3 more, but let's just get into this first and then, we will go from there. We'll see. Remain positive, okay? Try your best to remain positive. If you got to go out into nature, if that makes you feel better, I know that'd be making me feel better. Like, get out the house. Let's go a walk in the park. It's been really hot, y'all, though. In Georgia, like, it's been pushing 100 degrees every single day with no breeze. Like, these trees not blowing nowhere, no breeze. Really hot. But sorry. Go out into nature. Put your feet in the grass. Go for a stroll. Go for a walk. Walk your dog. Whatever will make you feel like you are regaining your peace back if somebody or something tries to trigger you, or just everyday life. Okay, try to remain positive as much as possible. The angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. There's a very positive momentum beginning to build towards the creation of your desires. You're speeding your dreams along by maintaining a cheerful and confident demeanor. So that will speed up your desires, your manifestations, things coming to peaceful resolutions. This this transition, by remaining optimistic as much as possible and controlling your emotions and how you react to things, is going to speed up that positive process. They're asking you to, again, with that confidence, work on that. And if you just that girl, you that dude, that's something you never had to work on. That's not everybody, you know. But for those who have to work on that, know you are enough. You are enough. And for those who have that, to keep that confident demeanor. Don't let nobody disturb that. We're not saying an inflated ego, no, but to keep that confident demeanor and that cheerfulness about yourself, that spark, that shine. Okay. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest. Oh, do it, Taurus. Do it. Don't it seem like this the longest construction? We need the contractors to get it together. So it may seem, Taurus, as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon you will see a change. It's coming. It's coming, bull gang. Don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming true. Communicate clearly. I don't know why I keep butchering that. Communicate clearly. The situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In person, discussions are preferable. Okay, so things might get lost in the sauce. Things may be misunderstood. So if you can communicate in person instead of text message, that would be the best thing to do. Or on the phone, you know, because there may be a misunderstanding through email, text, etc. And don't assume that people are understanding what you're saying. Okay, it may be clear to us, of course, but make it crystal clear when you're communicating, whether that is putting down a boundary, whether that is in business, whatever you are communicating and speaking your truth about right now or going to very soon. Be crystal clear. Don't beat around the bush. Don't sugarcoat shit. Okay? Again, delivery. But communicate crystal clear. Make sure by the time that communication is done, they understand exactly what you are saying. Okay? And understand exactly what this is, what I need from you, what I don't need from you, or however that may go. So in-person discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. So if you want to go over your head exactly what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, you know, whatever their rebuttal may be, you got what your communication back is going to be, please do so. All right. So make sure that communication is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication. I'm just imagining somebody like literally they want to make it crystal clear. So I'm talking about whiteboard, they PowerPoints. I'm talking about crystal clear communication. Somebody's going to make it very, 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 very apparent. You're going to be very transparent on what it is and what it's not. This card indicates that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. Okay. Recovery. All about you, Taurus. Recovery. Rejuvenation at this time. This is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. So do your best to remain optimistic. There's a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. I don't care if it's around this breakup, okay? Focusing on you, reflecting, healing, rejuvenating, recovery, working on yourself at this time. It's not going to be all rainbows and butterflies, okay? It's not. When you're doing the work, it's not. It's not. It's not. Take all the time you need to regain your strength. And especially with it's sticking out to me to regain your strength now, okay? To give yourself that downtime now, because where was it? Exciting times and plenty of action on the way. Strangers about to change somebody's life. And for a lot of you guys, a special family reunion looks likely. So a lot of people coming back into your life. We're not talking about allowing toxic people back in your life, but reuniting with friends and family or people you haven't been around in a while after you've been under construction, or while you've been healing, while you've been recharging, gathering your strength back, focusing on you. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven. Again, that gratitude. It can be so hard sometimes when we go and do things to fix our lips. Like, gratitude. You know what the fuck going on right now? I understand, Taurus. I relate. I understand. But really filter through and pick out those things that you're so grateful for. You know, the world that, I don't want to say we live in, that surrounds us. You know, the energies. You know where we at. You know that light, that dark, and you know that the dark, that mission is to disturb peace, to test you, to have you in low vibrational energies. Only the strong, only the wise survive. It is what it is what it is. That's who's going to excel. That's who's going to achieve. That's who's going to thrive. If you've been losing, just remember you're going to win again, because you're going to get up and you're going to continue to work on yourself. You're going to continue to thrive. You're going to continue to get over obstacles. You're going to continue to gain wisdom to realize and dodge and learn from lessons, I should say, so that that same scenario is not repeated and created again. It's really knowing thyself, I promise you, at this time, Taurus. Everything's within right now. It's about growth for you guys. And really knowing, man, what keeps being recreated, or what you keep allowing to trigger you. Like, you keep being tested and tested and tested over again with that same thing. Emotional maturity, I say again, okay? So this card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for your next exciting phase of life. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Forgiveness. Okay, so some of you guys, this is forgiveness. Forgiving someone else. Others, this is forgiving yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Like I said, the shadow work does not mean, and listen to your intuition. No need to worry. Shadow work does not mean beating yourself up. Yeah, reflecting and being like, dang, I fucked up on that one. I didn't handle that one right, or in learning from it. But okay, I'm gonna try my best to at least pass with a B or a C next time around, because we're human, right? That's growth. Any progress, that's growth. Okay, forgiveness and listen to your intuition. Forgiveness can work miracles. When you release the past, dang, I'm gonna have to make this into 3 parts. When you release the past, a weight is lifted from your shoulders, and as a sense of freedom washes over you. Ask your angels to help you to let go of sadness or pain caused by others so that you can be free. This card can also refer to a need for self-forgiveness. It's time to let go of any guilt you are holding on to regarding past mistakes you may have made. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. I don't know why that part just really just touched me, okay? Let go of any guilt you are holding on to regarding your past mistakes. Again, you're human. No one is perfect. And if they pretend to be, again, it's a front. Pretend to be. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you've made since then that have made you a better person. You guys have grown so much. Perfect? No. Okay. You may still put, a chicken in a headlock, jump out, you're already screw now and then. But no, don't do that. Come on, Taurus. Emotional. I'm sorry, my humor. If you don't get it, you're lost. But emotional growth. A lot of you guys are growing in a very mature way when it comes to your emotions, or working on it. Working on your triggers. You're under construction again, okay? So we have listen to your intuition. So again, listening to your intuition. Yes, there may be opinions. You may go to someone for guidance, or someone may, for wisdom, some wise advice. But listen to your intuition. You know what is best for you. You know what to apply from that advice that they gave you. And again, what to leave behind. So listen to your intuition, and then I'm going to pull your mudra, okay? And we're going to wrap this up because we've been here so long. And then I'm going to let y'all say hi to Miss Monet. I got her little cute ribbon. She's taking a nap. She's going to be mad at me. Miss Monet, you want to come up here and say hi to the people? And you read the last card? Come on, Boopy. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Girl. You're big. You got something. Come on, stay right here. Y'all say hi to Miss Monet. She got a little ribbon today. She feeling herself. Okay. Okay. All right, big girl. All right. So listen to your intuition. Your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance, and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. So if you're receiving synchronicities and messages, don't brush it off as mere coincidence. Please don't. Pay attention. Right now, Spirit is really communicating with you, okay, and trying to give you that guidance that you're asking for. Yes. Okay. Have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people, are their true feelings or motives, are perfectly accurate. So if you have, your intuition is going off red flag about people, situations, their intentions, know you on point. Know you on point, okay? So move accordingly. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. There is no need to question what you know is true. That spoke to me, baby. Okay. That was that on there, right? Yeah. Okay. So we are going to pull now. We're going to pull from the Mudra deck. I'm going to put it down, okay? All right, this way. All right. From the Mudra deck. I'm never wrapping this up, you guys. What Mudra? Maybe it's to be brushed, Miss Mono. Do we have for Taurus here? Remember, your overall energy was the Page of Wands. Okay. So, I know I'll be all over the place. Listen, it is what it is. Yeah. This is like what that Page of Wands giving me, like the exploration of self. Okay. Messages from Spirit, from Universe. For Taurus, please. Collective of Taurus. Some of you guys, the shadow work has been around a lack of confidence, has been around facing or looking at why you self-sabotage. Yes, honey. Higher meaning, be profound. Okay, we're gonna get into these two. Has been around ego, has been around fear, has been around frustration, has been around everything that you have made your God at this time. Okay, and when I say that, what I mean is anything that has domination over you, you have made that your God. Anything you have succumbed to that has power over you. Okay, and I just went down the list. And you are healing, you're working on that, you are doing that work. Continue to do so. And if you're not, you know the rest. Okay? You're being guided to do so. So we have the two cards that came out here. Speak so heavily to everything that we have just went over in this 2 hours. When I said the reading was going to be 15 minutes. 2 hours, bull gang. I love y'all. Okay, so we have inner peace. Be still. Transformation, the art of change. You guys are under construction. Transformation at this time, which is painful, can be painful, uncomfortable. Okay, so let's start with this. I should just put them up here. I'll show it to you though if you want to screenshot it. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this long ass video. but that is the hand mudra you can use. And so the mudra calms the nerves. Some of you guys are really sitting in anxiety, fear, worry, etc. Use this mudra to calm your nerves, okay? And the affirmation that you can say with this: I rock myself with a gentle motion and bathe in a wonderful ocean of peace. Use this mudra. And this is inner peace, and this is be still. This green, go out into nature and do this. I would recommend that. Then we have transformation, the art of change. Don't mess up your necklace. Come here. The art of change. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? All right. What is that? Lemons? Yeah, what transformation can feel sour. That's right. Uncomfortable. Could be like literally like this, bad taste in your mouth with all these changes and transformation. Like they working on me. Where did I see? Where was it? It was that yeah, you could be like this right here. I mean, she got the mean mug. Like, what is going on? They're telling you smile, smile, and smile some more. Okay? Through these transformations. Try to remain optimistic. Try to get your feelings, get yourself in check. The art of change. That lemon. Alchemy, transmutation. So this mudra refreshes the spirit and gives harmony, balance, and equanimity. Okay, I'm hoping I said that right. Okay, so use this mudra. And your affirmation: I am so clever and ingenious that I can use any transmutation, alchemy, transmuting that fire, using that fire energy. That's what for us earth signs it's going to be like. That may be a little challenging, but can and you will do it. Okay, using that fire energy to your advantage, transmuting it. Literally do some research on it, get some knowledge, dive into that. Okay. I am so clever and ingenious that I can use my situation to my advantage, and I make sure that the greatest good for all comes of it. Okay, and that goes hand in hand with that communicate clearly, so that everybody knows what it is. Try to be as just and fair as possible with your communication, but really it is about focusing on yourself, having the best outcome for you, to be able to recharge and heal at this time. And you don't have to justify why. No justification needed. So I'm clever and ingenious, and I can use, you're using any situation to your advantage at this time. And make sure that the greatest good for all comes of it. Transformation. Bam. Boom. Bomb. All right, Taurus. I appreciate you allowing me to read for you. And I hope you have a magical day. Okay? See you in the next one. Later.